Hey guys, I am doing a perimeter walk of our property, which I do multiple times a year. It's a responsible thing to do. Obviously, I don't have to walk the whole perimeter because, we've got the road on one side, and then on one side of our property is our driveway for part of it. So I don't have to do a perimeter walk for those sections. But otherwise, I am out walking right now because it's going to be very hot, at least for a week or so, as I'm recording this. It'll probably be a little bit before I get this recorded. I've been having more problems with EMFs lately. Shocker, shocker. And also I've been having a lot of problems with just using the internet in general. Technology is just driving me bonkers. It seems like every website that I access, something doesn't work every single day for me, and it's driving me nuts. I'm trying to stay off of a lot of the video streaming platforms these days. People are just talking about, oh no, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna. Yeah, they don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I know the big picture. People are such liars, deceivers, deceiving and being deceived. Trust not in gold and filthy riches. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Look at all that. Look at all that moss. Look at all that cool moss. What I'm actually walking back here to show you is not cool. Those trees over there at that neighbor's look pretty good, actually. They look pretty healthy over there. Listen, there's more going on in the woods today than usual. I hear more birds than usual. Listen. That's way more than usual. That's the end of our property. There's these ferns. I never can manage. Whoops! Don't want to trespass. I never can manage to get out and get the fiddlehead ferns when fiddleheads. Not sure what the deal is with that. I've tried actually for 5-6 years now to do so. Never have been able to do so. I guess fiddlehead ferns just aren't for me. That is neighbor's pond down there. Big pond. I'd love to have that pond. Looks like there's some trees down there. Trees down here. Trees down here. This is a woods. I mean, trees fall in the woods. It happens. But this is more than normal. More than normal. Previous years. We have been here. Let me think. There's another tree. That's new. That is new up there. There's new. Yeah, there's multiples here that have fallen recently. See, we've been here 5, 6, 7 years now. There are more trees down over there. Another tree down there. Hey, there's a bird. Don't see them that often these days. Like I said, I do You know, this walk regularly. There's an area that used to be my favorite area on our property, and it isn't anymore. Another tree that fell recently, as in recently as in the past 6 months. See, and there's trees that fell over here. Trees that fell there. That tree down there, right there, that is very recent that fell. And as I said, this is, you know, past 6 months or so. These trees have fallen. Oops, not all of them, obviously. It is a woods. Trees fall in the forest. Okay. So, this here. These are the past 6 months. Maybe, let me think. No, not the past 6 months. Since last fall. That's all new. Over here. This big fella here with all of that wood there. That's new. This is new, isn't very new. I mean, this is very new that this is fallen. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Looks like that was some dead standing timber, which again is not, you know, a new thing for a forest. You know, here's another. This is dead standing timber right here. You know, so you can see you've got some woodpeckers that have been doing some work there. But look, I mean, look at this beautiful, beautiful tree. You know, that white stuff. I don't know what that is, but that's not good. You know, it can't be good. Definitely not normal. Whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know about plant diseases so much. That there is not new. Just saying. It's not. Look at that. Big, big. Big there. Oh, look. We've found a friend. Hey, sweetheart. Hi. Hey, darling. Hi. Say hello to the camera. See, years ago, how do I zoom in? I forget. Oh, here we go. Years ago, this little guy, I mean, I'm right here. I am very close. I'm within 1, 2, 3 feet of him. He should have his head in right now. He should not be looking around right now or moving. He should have it. He should be safe and secure in his shell right now, scared. That's what he should be doing. But he's not. Because he's drugged. Like the rest of us. Hey, little guy. Hey, handsome. Aren't you a handsome one? You're a handsome fella. You're safe here. You stay here, okay? Stay here on our property. Or go to that pond back there. Okay? You're safe here. You stay here. Alright. Good boy. Yeah, you are handsome. Handsome little gent. I don't actually know if it's a boy or a girl. Of course. He is safe here. You stay here, okay? You stay here on this property. You are welcome here. Let's see, figure out how to get over here. Taking it. Alright. Look at all of these wonderful ferns. I love ferns out here. No chickens. No more chickens for me. again, that is not our property back there. But you can see some more trees down here. Actually, this is just one tree, it looks like. Look, this guy fell in the past, since last fall. This here, that's new, since last fall. I mean, it's still got leaves on it over there. It's actually quite new. This guy here, I don't know what's going on with him, but yeah, it's partly dead. Let's see, is this? Yeah, I don't. You can see it's partly dead there. You can see, and you can see those brown leaves over there. That's from this guy here. This is very, very new. Thank you. It's gonna be okay. Hang in there. Hang in there, gorgeous. Hang in there, gorgeous. Thank you for being here. Alright. Yeah, down here. This down here used to be my favorite area. Tree down, tree down. Actually, this is kind of weird. I'm not sure what happened over there. So another tree down there. Tree down here. Let's wait and see. We're not done yet. Wait and see. See that massive tree there? It's a huge tree here. Huge tree there. Look at this root system. That is one root system. That is a serious root system. But a lot of the roots broke off. Let's go look. Look. Those roots broke off there. And this is clay soil. This is heavy clay soil, too. What's we got here? Yeah. See, I mean, this is an established tree. There are also, young trees down as well. In another area, which I'm not going to go to, or not going to show you anyways. There's a pine tree that fell over this winter time. It still had pine boughs on it, pine needles on it. See, look at that. Down tree, down tree, down tree. It still had pine needles on it, still had acorns on it and everything. Not acorns, but still had the pine nuts on it. Listen. This is not a thriving ecosystem. This is not an ecosystem that is alive and well. I should be hearing lots more birds. I should be seeing, we haven't seen one chipmunk. We've not seen one squirrel. This woods used to be teeming with squirrels and chipmunks. We haven't seen any. Not one. Not one. Sure, some of you mushroom hunters know something about that, but I do not. Is this still? I think this is still our property. Okay. I'm always constantly checking that. Always constantly checking that. There's that tree up there. More trees here. It's just littered everywhere. They're just littered everywhere. It's just ridiculous. Looks like you got hit by lightning. Up here. Looks like it may have been hit by lightning. I don't know for sure. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Another tree here. And there's another tree that is falling. That is not fallen yet. Here. It's not a widowmaker, but it's right up there. And we have this fella here. Look at this. Look at this. This is huge. This is huge. And honestly, I've lost... See, everything down here changed so much over the winter time that I don't know where everything is at now. Specifically, what I'm referencing is that there used to be a huge round tree, but a huge tree, way bigger than this guy here. And I don't even know where it's at anymore. And it had a hole in it. And it was deep enough that I couldn't see inside the hole. So I'm certain that there were, animals that used it. But I don't even know where it's at. I've been back here, I don't know, a handful of times since. And I can't find that tree now back here. It used to be my favorite spot to sit near it. And see, look how big this is. Look how big this is. This is a big tree. Big tree. There's other trees that came down too, obviously. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I wonder if this is it. I wonder if that tree right here, because that's a big fella, still on my property. Yeah, it's still on our property. I think that might be it, you guys. Alright, I'm going to climb under here. Ouch. Hit myself in the head and such. I think this is it. I think this is the tree I was looking for. Which was my favorite tree. Go look. What is my hat caught on now? Hat's caught on something. Okay. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is my favorite tree. Was my favorite tree. Wonder if does that mean it doesn't look scorched or anything. Maybe it did get hit by lightning. I don't know. But, I mean, look, it's not scorched anywhere that I can see. This was my favorite spot. Right by this fella. See, look, there's a hole in there. You can actually see more in the hole now than previously. Right here, let me see. But I loved being near this fella. Oh, so that's gone. Trees down here. Yeah, most of this wood here is from this guy. It's from this guy. This fella right here. That's what this is from. Look at this. Look at this. This is huge. Huge. And that typically doesn't have water in it, by the way. typically doesn't have water running through there. That was one of the things I really wanted, was a stream. Didn't get a stream. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you want to call that a stream, okay, but it would be an intermittent one, just around times when it rains. But yeah, this is it, you guys. This is it. That's him. Alright. Look at all that. Look at all this. Look at all this. If I didn't know the purpose, I would be so depressed. Gotta find joy here and there. Hey, there's some ants. Have seen ants. Not as many as... No, actually, I've seen them swarming a lot outside. That's what I've seen. The most with ants is them swarming. And not just because I disturbed them, that's... Duh. Anyways. See? You'll own nothing and be happy. Because even your favorite place will be destroyed because the world is increasingly not a place for life. Land of the living. One thing I ask of you. This is all I seek. That I may dwell in your house, feel your presence wash over me. I am confident that when my eyes see... Oops, I gotta go. That is my timer for my protocol. That my eyes will be blessed when they gaze upon your beauty. And my lips will be sweet as they whisper words of praise. And my heart will be dancing as they... Goodness, and I will see your goodness in the land of the living. I wonder if that tree, see this big tree here? I'm looking way up. I'm not entirely certain it's alive way up there. So we've got, I haven't really focused on the small trees that are down, but there are obviously lots of intermediate and larger trees that are down. This county was pretty much clear cut about a century ago for farming, and it was determined that everybody just about failed at farming because it's heavy clay soil, and then they, basically returned to wilderness. So we don't have trees that are hundreds of years old typically around here so much for that reason. But we've got older trees, larger trees, such as the one that, was he here? Right there. One with the hole in it. Yeah. They're falling. They're falling. I mean, it's my favorite place. My favorite place. I know why. I know why. There is a purpose. There is a purpose. I know why. And if you aren't already supporting detox, you might want to do so. I encourage you to do so. Do you think that's lightning? Do you think these things were hit by lightning? I don't know. These trees? I need to research that. I'm going to research that. Because I don't know. I don't know how to know for sure. That's not really something I've ever asked or looked into. And honestly, it was just now arising in my train of consciousness. My thoughts as to whether that could be at least the problem for a few of the trees. I don't know. I don't know. But the thing is that obviously those trees are quite grounded. The trees are literally incredibly grounded. So what about that which is not grounded? I mean, grounding, does that not even matter anymore? I would suggest it doesn't, because the Schumann resonance, I mean, yeah, it does to an extent, but the Schumann resonance, we just got rain not that long ago, so you can still see some water in there. The Schumann resonance has changed. The Schumann resonance is the natural frequency / vibration of the land, the earth, and that has been hijacked. It's not the same anymore. Thus, I don't find the same benefits from grounding that I used to. And if you are someone who uses grounding for healing therapeutically, then that's something to keep in mind. That if it's helping you right now, just keep in mind it may change. Probably will change, because this is a changing world. We have to respond accordingly. But yeah, I mean, that used to be my favorite area over there. Choosing joy, choosing joy, choosing joy. Alright, guys. In spite of it all, I wouldn't give this up for the world. And also, there's the fact that, leaving this property would probably kill me, so there's that. I literally haven't left this property since June of 2019. I went to the allergist up in Lafayette, Indiana, and if you want to hear or read that, what happened with him, yeah, that was crazy. That's on the website, but it's also in the book, Poisoned, Failed by Western Medicine, Modern Construction, Corporate Interest. You can ask for the ebook or the paperback at your library, or you can buy it. But yeah, that was the last time I left the property. And Dave drove me. I didn't even drive. Before that, I went to the grocery store in early May. I think. Maybe it was April, because I wrote about that as well. How 5G stole my only grocery store. Yeah, that's both in the book and on our website. So, because that was 2019 as well. That happened. So, yeah, it does feel good to me still to put my hands on trees. This is a smaller one, so smaller ones don't seem to help as much, but the larger ones seem to feel better to me. Maybe it's all in my head. Could be. I don't know. Let's see how this one feels. The small trees just don't seem to do it for me. And this is one way to ground in winter if you want to ground. Again, Schumann resonance has been hijacked. We are frequency beings, of course. Electroencephalogram, electrocardiogram, electricity is right there. No electricity running through your body, you be dead. You are dead. Grammar. Grammar police. Although, have you noticed how few people seem able to put a sentence together these days? And not just a grammar issue, but, you know, we are rapidly moving towards a society in which people are going to only communicate via emojis because they are simply incapable of communication linguistically. They can't, there's very little reading comprehension, very little memory. It's quite alarming. So, I mean, a society can only continue as such for so long. I wish that pond was ours. I would jump in it so much. But it is not. Anyways. Alright. Choose and joy. Thanks for going on a walk with me. Listening to me yammer. You met a nice little turtle along the way. Nice. This is odd. I forget what these are called. May apples. Okay, I forgot, then I remembered. These are called May apples. Okay. The fruit of these is poison, except when it's ripe at a certain point. What is up with them? What happened? Seriously, what happened with these guys? It's... See? I'm gonna show you. What happened back here? They're all falling over. And they don't look good. It's like they're smushed. I mean, we do have deer come through here. But it is weird. The May apples, not all of them, but a lot of them are laying over and fried, basically. Just like some of the trees look fried. Some of the trees look like they're getting ready for fall. Top, can't really see them so much down here, but that's not normal. Alright. Oh, I love seeing moss. You know what those look like? Those look like some sort of squash starts. Maybe cucumbers? I bet a mouse or some such thing found some cucumber seeds and such. That looks like, you can't really see it very well, but it looks like there's a tomato plant growing back in there as well. Somebody squirreled away some seeds. Now they're growing. I'm not seeing that before. Mice. Mice are doing well around here. There are lots of mice. Although there are fewer mice than there used to be. No complaints there. What else is doing well around here? I don't know. Some bugs that drive me nuts are... I mean, the moss is doing... Grass. Grass is doing fine here. Grass is not one of my favorite things. One of my least favorite things. I mean, there are some things that are doing well. And, of course, you know, my garden plants are... They receive daily verbal encouragement. What the heck is that? What the heck is this? Look. What is this? What is this? It's like a metal fence. A metal fence. How did I never see this before? Hey, look. Where did that come from? I see. I think it's right on the... No, it's not. Wonder if maybe there... Nope. I don't know why it's there. It shouldn't be there. Because that's not a border or anything. I don't know. Not sure where that came from. Okay, I'm going to stop yapping. Choose joy. Alright. Don't talk to the cow.